大家好! My name is Garrick, and welcome back to Taiwan Lao Wai. So, I am in my hotel room at the Lai Chita Hotel. It's a pretty nice little place. Pretty small, but that's what you get for one person. It's very comfy, we got the AC blasting, we got free Wi-Fi, we are all good. And now that we're all rested from that sweltering morning, it's time to go out in the slightly less sweltering evening and see more sights. So let's get cracking, shall we? So I checked the weather again, and we've got good news and bad news. Good news is, it does not look like it's gonna rain today. Bad news is, it's going to thunderstorm tomorrow. But we will cross that bridge when we get to it. For now, I'm gonna hop on one of those handy-dandy U-bikes, and I'm gonna take us a little further afield to the east. Folks, welcome to the Tainan Cultural and Creative Park. This is basically a multi-purpose facility, all sorts of activities and exhibits about the culture of Tainan. I've seen a few of these back in Taiwan, so I kinda know what to expect, but let's take a look and see what's what. Hello. Echo. These places have such interesting designs. They have all these outdoor passageways around to the main buildings. And of course, not all the rooms you can go in. And there's no telling what there will be in the rooms you can go in. It could be libraries, it could be a playground for children, it could be a museum exhibit about some local fascination. And as you can see, there are a lot of workshops as well, though it looks like there are none active right now. It's just a very fascinating sort of exhibit, I guess, that we don't have a real parallel to back in the States. It's a real multi-purpose outing sort of day when you go to one of these. Well, unfortunately, it looks like I've gotten here a bit too late for all the interesting stuff to be happening. The shops are closed down. All the classrooms are closed down, so yeah, nothing much we can do here. It's a shame. Welcome, friends, to Tainan Park. My God, look at those trees. They're so freaking skinny. This place looked pretty big on the map. I'm not sure if I'm going to explore the whole thing, but knowing me, I probably will. I'm just gonna walk, and we'll see what there is to see. down onto the orange tree sawdust. How pretty is that? Yeah, this increasingly feels like the Central Park of Taiwan. This is just so many different little enclaves and not enough time to explore them all in one go. Look, it's another tree line! Like sentinels guarding every entrance, what the heck? Hello, Papa. I wonder if these are like stray dogs, or if they have owners and they're just off their leashes. Because man, there are a lot of these guys lying around. I'm not gonna go touch them, don't worry, Mom. I'm not that stupid. I'm not Uncle Jason. So what I'm trying to do right now is sort of zigzag my way through the park. I guess not zigzag, but like go all the way to one side, scoot up a bit, all the way to the other side, scoot up a bit, back to the other side, and like try and sweep my way through, if not every square inch, at least an approximation of it. It's a valiant effort. I can already tell it's gonna be unsuccessful because this place is just too big. But we'll get as far as we can. Actually, checking my map, I may be closer than I thought. So back up there is that big amphitheater we just saw. Back down that way is the lake. Gonna guess some sort of weird fingers as sex metaphor, maybe? I don't know, just grasping at straws. But let's see, that route takes us out of the park. This way takes us back into the playground section. Oh boy. It's a little unnerving that there are just like air raid shelters right here in the middle of a park. I guess there was a time where, you know, you didn't know when or where you might need them, so they had to be everywhere. Definitely a little chilling to see, though. I guess that's the sheltered American in me. Never had to think about, like, possibility of death and blood on my own doorstep the way other countries have. But enough dark thoughts. Look, it's the playground! Yay! Obviously, I had to go down the slide just one time. It's a lot harder to do when your head is, like, constantly bumping the top because you're so big. I guess it's true what they say. You're only a kid once, and then never again. Now this over here, I believe, is the Tainan Children's Science Museum. Just pretty cool to have in the middle of a park. You know, you go out with your family, you play around, have some fun, then you go inside and you learn. I don't think we're gonna go inside, just because limited time and I am not a child, and it looks like the basketball folks have taken control of the area. Well, we'll take a look outside at least. Actually, that's not basketball. It's like they're playing volleyball with their feet? That is fascinating. Okay, I was mistaken. This building behind the trees here is the Science Museum. That's the library. What? Yes, in Taiwan, they put museums and libraries smack dab in the middle of a park. God, I love it here. And we found the stairs out. Alright, I guess the stairs in. Okay, because I know everybody will kill me if I don't, just a quick peek in the library. Hold on a sec. Library, music library. Oh. Okay, maybe a medium length peek. We'll take a medium length peek for... Man, this really takes me back to like my middle school and my high school days. Even my college days, because my college library was pretty big too. Shelves on shelves of too many books. about too many things. So a helpful sign told me that the foreign language books were on the 3rd floor. So we should be able to find them somewhere around here. There we go. Multicultural English books. Look at that. Oh my god. I have not thought about the Magic Treehouse books in ages. Alright, that was fun. Next, let's see what this music library is all about. Oh, you are kidding me. I just missed the cutoff. It's 6:06 right now and it closed at 6. No! Well, I guess we'll just have to come back sometime. Oh, God. Anyways, that was Tainan Park. We're gonna cut through the last little lip of it over here to get to our next destination. And we'll see if anything else is cool around there. It almost looks like a person's face. Am I going crazy, or does that look like a face right there? Like, zoom in for me. Does that look like a face to anyone else? Okay, well, maybe close up, not so much, but further away, it does kind of look like a face, right? I'm not crazy, right? Right? Come to think of it, there are a lot of downed trees and branches around here. Wonder if that's because of the typhoon that just passed by. I was very lucky. The typhoon only hit the south end of Taiwan, where we are now. Of course, I live in the north end, so, you know, we got some wind, we got some rain, but nothing serious. Glad it vanished before my vacation started, though, because that would not have been fun. So I know you must be wondering, wow, Garrick, that sure was a lot of parks and walking around parks. What could you possibly have in store for us next? Take a guess. So right now we are on the campus of Kwang Fu University. And these are the Banyan Gardens. I assume these are banyan trees, that's why they're called the Banyan Gardens. But yeah, we are on an actual Taiwanese college campus right now. Look at that. I'm not gonna go too far in, just gonna prance around the gardens a bit merrily and daintily, and then I'll be gone. My god, that tree is gigantic. Look at him. You can't even get close to him, there's a fence around. Guess he must be protected in some way. He's so fat they have to keep him leashed in. I don't even know what's going on with him. Yikes. It is a whole different world in here, I gotta say. Like, it's almost like the park, funnily enough. It's just like you step off the main drag with all the cars and the noise and the chaos, and it's just like peaceful nature, people walking. It's really nice. I like it. There's just like an island, a mountain island in the middle of this little lake, in the middle of this peaceful campus, in the middle of this crazy city. What even is Taiwan, man? What even is it? Enter the ducks. about like every turtle in this pond. Well, I guess turtles can swarm like seagulls when they're hungry. Who knew? And now for the real prize of the evening. Feast your eyes on the East Gate of Old Tainan City. This is a real piece of history right here. We can walk right underneath. Look at that. I'm so fascinated by like the buildings and ruins from Taiwan's past. Like even before it was colonized by refugees from China, there's so much history here. And I know I've barely scratched the surface of it, but that just means there's so much more to discover. And isn't that a great feeling? So I honestly don't know how many videos this whole day is going to end up being. It's possible that what you just saw is its own video, and then I'm going to do even one more video for what comes next. Because there's one more thing to do tonight. So if this is the end of this video, thank you so much for joining me again at Taiwan Lao Wai. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And as always, I will see you next time. 再见. Bye bye.